Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Commodity TV and a new edition of our online interview series. Today, we want to talk to Century Lithium, and we have Bill Willoughby here, the CEO of the company. Welcome and good morning, Bill. How are you?
I'm doing well, Johan. Good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you. Thanks for taking the time. Also, I want to emphasize that I'm a shareholder of the company and I will buy more shares, to be honest, at those low prices because I think they're really ridiculous. Century Lithium, yeah, very interesting company. You guys are working in the US in lithium clay, which is something really new in that sense. So, how is it going? What have you achieved the last, let's say, 6 months?
Oh, well, it's going well. We're progressing towards a feasibility study.
Uh-huh.
We've been operating a pilot plant on our process, which we've been in kind of a continuous mode of refining and improving over the last 2 years now. We
Mhm.
started construction on that over 2 years ago and assembled all the parts. And during the last year, we've been refining the process and making improvements. We just
Yeah,
announced that we've made a provisional patent application on
yeah.
a good portion of the process. So
Mhm.
things
So
are
you
going
made the
well.
okay, super. But you made the application, so the patent is not yet granted, right? But it will be.
Well, we have steps to go through in the patent process, but we
Mhm.
have provisional patent protection right now over those
Okay.
parts of the process that are unique to our approach.
Yeah.
What we do in
Okay.
our process that's different from other clay deposits and the
Mhm.
track they're on is we're focusing on a chloride system. That's
Mhm.
using hydrochloric acid to leach the lithium out of the clay with. And in that process, we have a chloralkaline plant. And so we also make the neutralizing base, sodium hydroxide, at the same time we make the hydrochloric acid on site. So
Mhm.
it is
Okay.
like having our own lithium plant, refinery, chemical plant all in one. So,
Wow, that sounds amazing. Absolutely. But I know why I'm a shareholder, that's for sure. You are working together with Koch Technology Solutions, which is, I think, a sister company of Koch Industries in the US, a very, very large high-tech company. So how is that going with your LI Pro process for commercial direct lithium extraction?
right. Yes, that is we call it direct lithium extraction or DLE
Mhm.
portion of the process. And what that process focuses in on that area is extracting the lithium out of the leach solution. Once we've leached the clay and we've filtered it, done a couple steps, and then we produce this. Um, it's about 200 parts per million lithium solution, which is then fed to the DLE, direct lithium extraction area. Functions mainly on ion exchange at the start and has a couple other steps in the process to remove the water, remove the salts, and concentrate the lithium. That
Okay.
collaboration with Coke has been going very well over the last year.
Uh-huh.
We've progressed to the point we've made definite improvements in the technology and the way the Coke area functions and all the other
Mhm.
steps around it. So
Okay,
things going
super,
well.
fantastic. Glad to hear that. I saw also you had a press release. I think that was in the mid to end of August that you had repeated production of high purity battery grade lithium carbonate. So I know that you need at least 99.5% for battery grade lithium. I think you guys reached 99.87%. Let's call it the triple nine. That is amazing, isn't it?
Well, we've done it a number of times now with our engineering group on that. It's Saltworks Technologies out of
Mhm.
Canada. What we do at the pilot plant was produce a concentrated lithium solution, and that's low in the other cations, the sodium, potassium, and magnesium. They've been
Mhm.
virtually removed, and we ship that concentrated solution up to Saltworks, and they do the final step, which is purification, crystallization, and making lithium carbonate from it. So with our
Mhm.
chloride approach, that's our end product is that battery grade lithium carbonate. The intent is to do that all on site. So having virtually a lithium refinery at the project.
Wow, super. So that means you can create them by yourself, the final product?
That's the intent. Exactly.
Whoa. Okay,
So
so that means you could ship directly to Nevada to Tesla?
uh, perhaps. Yeah, I won't go
Perhaps.
there.
Okay, super. Talking about, let's say, project finance coming up or bringing the project into production. So how is it going? You said already things are going well. When can we expect the feasibility study?
Well, we're looking to do that any month now. We're shooting for before year end. So,
Mhm.
number of steps that have to be gone through on the review and um, validating certain numbers in the feasibility study. But that
Mhm.
process is ongoing,
Mhm.
and
Okay,
we're
super.
closing in on it. So,
Mhm. Okay, so when you have the feasibility study done, then you are ready for project finance already, or is there still a lot of things to do for permitting?
well, we are engaged with the federal government already in the permitting process. We'll formalize that once we have a feasibility study and plan of operations in hand, and likely that proceeds next year early. And that
Mhm.
will also coincide with our steps on financing.
Mhm.
We are
Okay, super.
actively thinking towards a collaboration with another partner or partners on the process, and that would help. That's an essential step as we go through in the financing. We've got
Mhm.
to check
Okay,
those boxes.
yeah, talking about numbers and financing. I mean, we always hear a lot here in Europe, especially also in Switzerland, about the IRA and how fantastic it is. Hundreds of billions of dollars are given to the industry to make sure things will be done in the US. So, would it be possible that you could maybe for that project benefit also from that?
It is a possibility, and we're
Mhm.
looking into that with the Department of Energy. But right
Mhm.
now, we're focused entirely on getting that engineering product that we need in hand in the feasibility study and having the
Mhm.
process all laid out for us. So,
Yeah, okay, super. So once you have done the feasibility study, what else do you have to do? We just spoke about permitting, but do you have to drill, let's say, more holes? What else do you have to do to really go then into production aside of the project finance?
well, we have the permitting steps to go through. And
Hmm.
right now, our baseline work is all positive in terms of the actual steps we need to affect all the permits that the project will need. We will be doing more engineering to look at the scale, where we want to start. If the capital cost is for the full project that we want is more than a company like our size can take on, we'll look at a smaller scale startup and how we phase that in as we go through the steps. So some more engineering to do. We're always looking at improving the process, improving the product.
Hmm.
So that's ongoing um,
Okay.
work as
Yeah.
well. And then the whole act of organizing the project, looking for partners, looking for offtakes, all that comes around, and
Hmm.
that's
Okay.
going to be a busy next year. So,
Yeah, I believe that too. Definitely. So when could we say that you will be in production? I know it's a guess by now, but something like 2027-ish around. Is that realistic?
well, it depends on the scale and the capital. You have to go
Mhm.
through the permitting. You have to organize the
Mhm.
financing to it. Can't speculate on that just yet. But
Mhm.
as far as a project that could move quickly, I think ours is located in the right place, has the right logistics to it, has the right environment around it, has the right process. All of that can come together to make a project
Mhm.
that should move along quickly.
Okay. Yeah, super. Question about money. Are you still well financed, meaning to go through the feasibility and maybe beyond that?
Yes, we are. We do have a good treasury, and
Mhm.
our burn rate is relatively low, even with all the work we're doing on the feasibility and the pilot plant. So
Mhm.
we
Super.
keep
Yeah,
our
because that's
costs, we have
yeah,
good cost control.
yeah, perfect. That's really important because I think it's very important in a phase like this not to be pressurized by money, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, especially the way the prices and the market have gone. So,
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk shortly on the markets. What is your opinion? What is going on there? I mean, we saw China, the spot lithium price is going like, yeah, like this. And everybody told us the last 2 years, oh, there's not enough lithium. Oh, it's a nightmare. And we need this and that. And there is still supply demand gap, etc. Now it looks like there is too much lithium. It's a bit strange, the information we are getting from the markets. What is your opinion? Just
well, I
privately.
think there's a surplus in short term, and we've seen
Mhm.
that in the prices early in the year, we were over $70,000 a ton of lithium carbonate
Mhm.
price, and that was on spot, and it's declined almost steadily through the year, along with all the prices of the lithium stocks. And now we're sitting under $25,000 a ton on those
Mhm.
prices. Um,
Mhm.
is that a long-term effect? I don't think so. I think
Mhm.
we'll see stability and growth as the electrification continues.
Mhm.
You want
Absolutely.
electric cars, and battery storage, you're going to want lithium to do it. And
Yeah,
what we're
definitely.
focused on is not so much what's that long-term price or the short-term price going to be. We look more at the long-term and how we put together the project that keeps the cost structure stable over a long period. So,
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, definitely. And I mean, yeah, for you is also important what contract prices you might get then once you are in production, right? I mean, the spot price is one thing, whereas like, what is it, like 5%, 10% of the market maximum done?
something, yeah,
Mhm.
something like
Yeah,
that. Yeah,
yeah. So in the long run, we are still positive.
yeah, definitely in the
Yeah.
long term, we're positive, and we see some good opportunities with our process and the way we've structured the project. So,
Super. Perfect. Bill, thank you very much. We look forward to your feasibility study, yeah, because so as I heard, like latest until year end, it should be out. That is great. We really want to see those numbers then are also proven because I think you had already favorable numbers in your pre-feasibility. And so that looks all fantastic. Yeah, I would say keep it going and please surprise us positively again.
yes, thank you, Johan. It's a pleasure to be with you
Super.
again. Good.
Thank you very much, Bill. Yeah,
Take
ladies
care.
and gentlemen, that was Bill Willoughby, the CEO of Century Lithium. You heard it. Things are going extremely well. Technologically wise, permitting is moving forward. They will bring out a feasibility study by year end. And very important, they are wonderfully, greatly financed. So they have enough money not only to do the feasibility study, but also go beyond. As you said, he has, as you heard, he said they have a very, very good cost control. That's exactly what we want to see. I'm a shareholder of the company already. I really can urge you, have a look at this fantastic company, especially at those low share prices. And yeah, we will see how the feasibility comes out. I'm very positive on it. So should you. Thanks for watching us and bye bye from Austria today.